Up to local hardware and they had some lawnmower wheels. I got some bolts that fit right in there, and I nubbied the head off of one of them. Actually two of them. The other one's over on the bench. With the thinking that I can bring these wheels over here, and of course I won't do it with the wheels in there because the welder would melt them. But I can weld this right there. What I'll do is I get my big clamp and I'll clamp that in place and I'll weld it. I don't want to leave too much sticking out because I don't want to use up more width space than I need. I can just get me a little nut and put on the end of that with a washer, and I'll do the same thing on the back. I'll put a washer on there and spot weld it so that wheel won't go up against the side of that body. And then when I tilt that, it'll be kind of like a little hand truck, except I'll have my bottles in there, and I'll make a little handle that comes up here, and that way I can, when I'm not using it, I can roll my hose up and stick it down in there. Maybe I'll make a little hanger to hang my gun on. Maybe I'll even make a little something like, I got a little box right here. Maybe I'll get a little box to put all my tips in. That way I don't have to carry that plastic box around all the time. Oh, that's a thought. Okay, I'm going to let that cool down a little bit more before I put these plastic wheels on it. But I think if I kind of spot weld a little washer right there and then slide this wheel onto it like that, I think it's going to be just about right. I think that'll work fine. I also think it's about quit time, so I think I'm going to quit. How's that for thinking? I'm thinking this thing through thoroughly. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. And let's do this. There. Okay. Okay. I did one more thing I didn't show, but Honey Baby the other night was saying she needs a light back here because she parks her car over in this garage. So what I did was I wired a drop cord to my little timer, and it ran a light up here that shines through that glass door. That way when she comes in, it'll shine down in this area. Should light things up for her pretty well, so she can see how to get out of the car and get in the house without stumbling around in the dark. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it works.